friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Amy. Today we have another Grabie unboxing. This is their new collage book. You may have seen my unboxing of their Halloween collage book. This is what their scrapbook box has become. So you can subscribe and get monthly kits in this nice book form with a nice label along the side. So you can just put it on a bookshelf instead of having all this stuff that you need to figure out how to organize. So I do have to say I love the new format of these scrapbook boxes, or collage kits as they are now. So thank you so much to Grabie for sending this to me. We're going to check it out. I do have a discount code and link down below, as well as there's an additional discount if you purchase through their new app. So I'll list all the details down below in case you're interested. But we're going to take a look at this whole book, 200 plus pages. We're going to take a look at all of it and then create something. These books are really fun. I especially enjoyed doing the Halloween one, doing some stuff with my kids. So that was pretty fun. We had a lot of fun creating some kind of Halloween decorations around the house with all the goodies. So I'm interested to see what we can create together with this. All of these pages are perforated, so you can tear them out easily. This book belongs to, this is so pretty. All right, this one's called Holiday Magic. 3 distinct sections: A Winter's First Kiss, Wrapped in Love, and Making Merry Memories. I'm going to give little details and stuff like that, but you can tear out whatever you want and use it. Oh, I love the foil in this. Look at that. All right, so we have lots and lots of pages. Then how to make paper snowflakes. This is what I'll probably do with my kids. That sounds like a fun activity. And save some of these pages to make snowflakes that we can then hang in the window with all these fancy papers. Very cool. But you can certainly use these in your art journal, in your junk journal, in your creative journal, in your planner, whatever you'd like. Okay, here are some paper sticker, nope, not paper stickers. These are paper cutouts. Ooh. I've never seen that like in a book form before. That is so cool. All of these just tear out. Okay, then these ones are stickers. And the back side I think is really cool. It's like a sticker page on the back, or on the front, and then scrapbook paper on the back, so you can still use the entire book. Okay, so this part is the wrapped in love part. And this is paper, like little gift tags we can cut out. These ones are paper cutouts again, like the other page. These are also paper cutouts. These ones are terrible, so it's like perforated again. All right, these ones are not terrible or perforated. These ones are paper still that you can pop out. Oh, this is where it gets fun because it's like, you can't see it. It's an entire fold-out page. That is so cool. Okay, and here's another. Then we've got some stamp stickers. I love the stamps. Fold-out page. All right, Merry Christmas. These are perforated like half pages. Got a bunch of those. And then some papers. And these ones are perforated into like 5. So you can see we're not even like very far into this book. There's so much in here. Oh, these are really, really pretty. And look at these. Okay. I like those a lot. Then you have some stickers here. More stickers. I think I might want to create my own little like holiday folio, like my own little journal made from all these materials. That would be pretty fun. Let's do that today. This might take a while though. let me pause and set an alarm for when I have to pick up my son from preschool. All right, I got that alarm set. I have plenty of time, but in case this takes me a really long time. These are washi stickers. These are also washi stickers. Then we have our washi tapes. Washi tapes going this way. This is so fun. Okay, making memories. Now that the presents are wrapped and the cards are sent, it's time to gather together and make some merry memories. So it's got lots of different things. Look at these. You can pop out the windows for a little like window scene. That's cool. Okay, these all pop out too. Oh, it's double-sided. That's cool. Okay. Ho, ho, ho. And again, everything's perforated so you can easily tear out what you need. We've got these long candle stickers. Got some ornaments. Other ornaments. We've got a snow globe that you can decorate. Another. You also can pop out the middle so it's like you can create a scene on another page. A little jar here. Oh, this is so cute. You've got some vellum. There's so many things in here. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is going to be fun. The sky's the limit with this, you guys. Look at the beachy Christmas stuff. Okay. And these are all pop-outs again. Oh, I love the little mixtapes. Those are cute. Okay, we've got a puzzle or a little maze here. My daughter will like doing that one. Very cute. Is this on sticker? Yeah, these two were on sticker paper, but there are no cuts on them. It's just like a sticker page. All right, a whole lot of gingerbread cookies and things. These ones are going to be on clear sticker paper. And then we've got all of these. Oh, these are going to be perfect for creating our base. I may grab some other things too, though, but we are going to create a little junk journal folio. Okay, so we're going to use those. I'm going to tear out some things I want to grab, though. Okay. We will tear out this one because the colors kind of go well. And grab that. Okay. There are a lot of things in here. I want the stamps. Come on. I am having trouble tearing this one. That's okay. We'll just take it like that. It'll do. Okay, what was this? Okay, wrong color scheme for what we're doing. I do love these ones, but we're not going to use them today. These might work well with this color scheme, but they're on clear. Are they opaque or are they, do they have a white base? Let's see. They're opaque. So if I put them on top of something, we won't be able to see them very well. So we're going to pause on those for now. Though I love all the presents. They would be good for a set of Dutch doors. Yeah, let's grab a page of presents. We'll figure it out. And these ones are stickers on washi paper. Same problem, they're going to be a little bit opaque. I do like the Merry Christmas banner though. Okay. Close enough. Okay. Just grabbing so many things right now. We are gonna make something fun. Okay, I want do I want the candles? Yes. This one. And this one. I don't know how this is all gonna go. We're gonna figure it out, but we're doing it. Okay, then I do want, do I want one of these? These are gonna be pretty big though. Let's do a smaller one. Do want a piece of vellum. I ripped that one. Let's grab the other one. It might actually still fit because it's not going to be as big as this page. There we go. Okay. I want these. Okay. It is harder to tear out the sticker sheets, but we're making it work. Okay, we are going to try to figure out making a junk journal folio. So what is going to be our cover page? These are all double-sided, so I'm just looking at the patterns. I like this one. Yeah, we're gonna do this one. I think easiest thing is just to make it this big, like a book. But because this is our cover page, this whole thing doesn't even fit all the way in screen. But I am going to be taping this down if I can find my tape, and then making it like double-sized so that it fits a little better. Okay, so this is our little cover booklet. And what I'm going to do, because I don't have like thread, needles, bookbinding stuff, what I am going to do is do hole punches for this. And we are going to bind it like that with some yarn or string or something. There are a lot of different methods you can use for binding junk journal stuff, but this is our method that we're going to use today. Then we are going to use all of these, and so what I'm going to do is grab my little mini paper cutter. And we want this to be a little bit smaller than the actual notebook, which is great because I need to trim off a little bit to make it not one large sheet. So we're gonna trim off that, and now we should have 2 separate pages. Okay, and we'll do the same thing here with this side. I'm gonna figure out what order I want them to be in. I will separate them out a little bit, make it unique. We're gonna hole punch all of this to make our own little notebook. And then we'll have this one as like a little thing to put in there as well, but we ripped it. So first we need it to be shorter. About there. This is all just, I'm just eyeballing things, because when you're making your own little junk journal, it doesn't need to be exact. It doesn't all need to be the same size. It actually looks fun when it's not the same size. Let's see, what page will this look best in? There's a lot going on in these sheets, but I do want to use this. Maybe we should add some other sheets as well, some simpler ones. Like these. Let's do this one. Okay. I have been watching a lot of bookbinding videos, and this is not bookbinding at all, but I've been watching a lot of bookbinding videos, and I kind of want to make my own notebook by hand. I think that would be really, 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 really fun. So that might be a new hobby in 2026 to start playing around with, because it would be so cool to use a notebook that I made by hand. Okay, so we've got these now. Where do I want them? I think just right in the middle here. And then this one goes right in there. We can see it better. Okay, so it's gonna go like this. We're gonna do our best to hole punch it. I might need to hole punch it in 2 settings. 2 goes. But let's see. How strong is my hole punch? Yeah, not gonna happen. Okay, let's take out the middle and do this, then put that back in. So it's just a fun little thing to create, and then you can use it all winter long to just play with your supplies. Make something out of the tools and stickers and scrapbook papers and everything that you have. I'm gonna move this one out of the way. Try it like this and then line it all back up. There we go. Okay, I do need to get some string. It's in my daughter's craft supplies. Right, I thought the white thread would look best, and we're just going to do a little basic threading. As I said, there are a lot of different ways you can do this stuff to create your own little folio. We're just doing a really simple, a very simple thing today. You can glue things, you can actually like sew some bindings and everything. There are a lot of different ways, but this is very simple. if I can get it back through. Come on, stay lined up right now. Thank you. That's part of the problem. Okay. What I'm gonna do is try to pop it back through here. Just making this part up right now. Just gonna do a little bow right here and then trim it. This could be like a little memory keeper. It could be really anything you want it to be. Those are not scissors. Here are scissors. So I actually want to get, let's see, let me think on this. Okay, so we've got our little booklet. It's gonna go like this. We're gonna create some Dutch doors and some pockets and all sort of fun stuff in here. So we have this one that I didn't do anything with. So we're gonna create pockets out of this one because I missed it. Okay, so we're just going to cut some straight lines and they will become pockets. I need to trim it over here too. We're gonna have a pocket front and center in this one. So simplest way to do it is just fold them over like this. And so I'm gonna attach it there and there with my glue. And then glue on these to stick down on the page. All right, we'll do pockets on a couple of pages. Do I want it the other way though, because the hearts? Do I want it to go this way instead? Before the glue sets, let's change it. We can fix things, we can cover things up. Making mistakes is okay. Okay. Figure that out later. We're gonna now put a pocket in the front and make sure the hearts are, stars are right side up. What about the hearts? Hearts are right side up. Okay. Now we do it this way. Okay. Pockets are fun because you can slip in little notes, all sorts of stuff. Let's put a snow globe here. And what's the purpose of this, you might ask? There may not be a purpose, and that's okay. Sometimes it's fun to just play with things. Make something fun. But I think this could be a fun little like holiday memories booklet, especially if you make it and add, you have these large scrapbook sheets. If you do it where you like add cardboard inside, like you see how we have this that I taped together. If you slip cardboard inside, it's going to be a really thick cover. And that would be really good for like just some memory keeping. Okay, we also are going to make some Dutch doors in here because of course, and these gingerbreads are perfect for a Dutch door. And we're going to add some things to the pockets and just make this kind of fun and wild. Okay, so Dutch door. Thinking about which one I want it on. Let's do it right. We've got the pocket a little bit too close to that one. Let's do it on this one. We do have to play with that anyways. So are these stickers or... Yes, they are. Okay. Okay, so then it repeats here. So, and they're symmetrical. So I'm just gonna go in order of what we've got and put them all the way down the page, and then we'll get the cutting mat and create this Dutch door. Symmetrical stickers make it really easy. Okay. This is my gyro cut. This is really like thin paper compared to my creative journals, so I don't have to press hard at all to make these cuts. In fact, if I press too hard, it might start ripping the paper. So proceed with caution. All right, we will fix all that up still. This is so fun. By the way, I have a ton of advent calendars this year. And one of them is Grabie's, so I can't wait to open that up. But one of the others I opened up the other day, and it was so much fun. I just had to open the whole thing. But I'm trying to hold off on Grabie's and a few of the others to open up day by day. All right, so there is our little gingerbread Dutch door. Should we add another Dutch door in front of it to line up with it? Because we have some other things. We have the candles. We have the stamps. The stamps are fun. Kind of want to use some of the stamps, but we'll have to be careful about which ones we use. I mean, it's kind of a hodgepodge of colors right now, but trying to make it go with the colors a little bit at least. Just making sure I'm getting it kind of in the right spot. But I love my stamps to be all askew. Cool. I want to use this one, but it'll be the one after, whichever one we choose next. Let's do this one. Let's see. Can I reuse that tiny little edge? If I can get all the stickers off me. We're just gonna put it like that. There's a little bit of a gap there, but that's okay. And I'm not gonna go around every single little stamp loop. I'm gonna make it simple. That's looking so cute. Okay, let's get some stamps on the back side. We're running out of colors here, so we're just gonna go with whatever fits. We'll call that good on that one. That's so fun. Look at our little Dutch doors in our little Christmas notebook. Okay, in this, we could put, oh, these go nicely with the color. We could do the little florals and have them sticking out, and you can put little notes on the back if you want to. Let's also grab a candle. This one will go nice with it, I think, just because it's a slightly different color. We also need to label the front somehow with something. Okay. Now this one, let's see. Which one do I want to do? Got an idea. This one, we're going to do a little window. Doing all my favorite little techniques here. Okay, this one I think is going to be easier if I trim while we're doing it. Okay, and then let's do the red one. Oh my gosh, can I pick it up? Here we go. So we are going to cut this out. And we're gonna make a little window. I'm gonna try to trim that little piece off. See, there's a little bit sticking over. See if I tear the paper. Nope, it's all good. Okay. So sometimes it's just fun to play with papers and make unique new things. We're gonna put a little scene in there. So we have these, and we have like this. I think we're gonna take this. Ripped looks are always fun. Just like that. And then of course you can grab white paper, or if you have any kind of like textured paper for writing on, those would be great things to put in here for little note spots. We can also put some boxes down if you have like a sticker book with boxes in it or something like that. I'm looking for some of those cutout items. Oh, these actually are perfect to put in as little note spots into the pockets. already all decorated for you, but if you want to, you can add some like distress ink or something to just add a little something around the edges. They're all ready to go. It's gonna pop up a little bit, but that's okay. It's a junk journal. We are playing with textures and layering and all sorts of stuff. Put that one in here with that. Let's see, I want to do something to the front, but I don't know what yet. So let's just come through here again. Ooh, these things. Which one though? These are very cute. I like this. Okay. I'm gonna put that there. And decorate it a little bit. And you don't have to stay inside the boxes. In fact, we're not going to stay inside the box. So the Christmas tree will be down there. Grabbing these. And don't be afraid to add some ink or other things to it. So what I'm doing is looking for a pen. I'm just gonna like sketch. Very rough little sketch for these little strings that we're making. Really, really rough, sketchy, fun. And then let's make a present pile. Oh, we have this one too. We can add it right there. There, okay. We have another one too, but I'm not going to add any more. Okay. Just figuring out what order I want these in. Like that. Okay. We're going to make them kind of at an angle, not like perfectly stacked, just a little jumble of presents. Look at how cute that little cover is. And then I can just write right here, whatever it is, like junk journal or Christmas memories 2025 or whatever. And then you just keep going and keep filling everything in. Oh, these are great little cards to add in too, because there's little spaces on the back for writing. These also could be little gift tags or things, but because we're making a little journal, we're gonna put them into the pockets. And we're not going to have this all done by the time that we figure out, or by the time this video ends. It is a work in progress, but it is ready to be filled with memories and things like that. Let's grab some boxes though. Let's grab this one from Mojo Jojo Clams. The black will look great on here. Okay, we've got that. This is really long. It's longer than the page, I think, but I don't have a ton of boxes left. So we are gonna do what I call sticker surgery. And I'm gonna lay this one down up here and trim it. And line this back up. Now we have a smaller box. Okay. And we're just gonna add some boxes on this page. It can be like a gift ideas list or bucket list for what to do with your family, things like that. And I think it would look really good with some of these on here. Again, I'm not really thinking too hard about what I'm doing. I'm just playing with all these things and making something new and unique. Oh, that's so cute. I think that's maybe something right there. Let's do just a little leaf. Okay, so we've got that page. That looks pretty good. I am gonna leave this one blank as like the cover page. Let's add a candle here. I think it'll look nice. Like that. And maybe like 3 boxes here for writing. There, okay. This one, what have I pulled out that we could use? I have all of these still, but I need white paper for that, or this paper. But also I like these. Okay. Just flipping through, coming up with other things. Let's go ahead. Put some of these next to the snow globe. So this book would be great for making Christmas cards. I haven't seen the collage books yet when it's not a seasonal theme. I would love to see one when it's, you know, just like steampunk or circus or whatever non-seasonal theme might be, because I think that would be really interesting. There's our little thing. We've got this. It's very cute. Again, you can fill it with whatever you want. Let's add boxes here as well. And I'm gonna go with the lines on this one, which are at an angle. It's kind of unique. And then we've got a lot of pink on there. I think bringing out that red would be really nice with some more candles, because candles are kind of a common theme across this whole thing now. Now that I've put them on multiple pages. All right, you can leave some pages blank if you want to. We need some boxes in here. let's do it on this side too. You could also like print out pictures and put them in as you do things. That would be pretty cool. Okay, let's do this one. And again, the little boxes trick, because we still need to cover up that. And again, we've been using candles. We're gonna put a candle with it, because you guys know I love layering my boxes. All right, so what would I call this, you guys? What I think we'll call it a holiday memory keeper, because I have space to print out photos. I can journal on the back of things, and I have more space to put photos. So yeah, let's call it a holiday memory keeper. But again, the sky's the limit with your imagination and what you could create and what you could use it for. So yeah, thanks again, Grabie, for sending this to me. These little collage books are so much fun. There's so many pages of materials in here. All right, thanks everyone for watching this today, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.